The wind blew hard outside the window. It was a very cold night. The month was December. It was Christmas Eve. The year was almost over. Inside a small house, a girl sat. Her name was Lily. Lily was a young girl. She was 7 years old. She was a sweet girl. She had kind eyes. But Lily was sad. She was very poor. Her clothes were old. Her shirt was thin. It had many holes. Her pants were too short. She did not have warm socks. The house was very cold. There was no fire. There was no heat. The air in the room was icy. Lily could see her breath. It looked like white smoke. She rubbed her arms. She tried to stay warm, but the cold was everywhere. It was in the walls. It was in the floor. Lily looked at the table. The table was empty. There was no food. There was no bread. There was no milk. There was not even a crumb. Her stomach made a loud noise. It hurt a little bit. She was very hungry. She had not eaten all day. Her mother was not home. Her mother was at work. Her mother cleaned big houses. She worked very hard. But they had no money. Life was very difficult. Lily stood up slowly. Her legs felt weak. She walked to the door. She put on her coat. The coat was gray. It was very thin. It did not keep her warm. She put on her boots. The boots were old. They had holes in the bottom. She opened the door. The wind hit her face. It felt like a slap. Her nose turned red. Her cheeks turned pink. She stepped outside. Snow was on the ground. The snow was white. It was very deep. Lily walked into the snow. Crunch, crunch went her boots. The sound was loud. The street was quiet. She walked down the road. She looked at the houses. Some houses were very big. They were tall and grand. They had bright lights. She saw Christmas trees inside. The trees were beautiful. They had gold stars. They had red balls. They had shining lights. She saw fires in the fireplaces. The orange fire looked warm. She saw families inside. They looked happy. They smiled and laughed. They ate good food. Lily felt a tear fall. The tear was hot. Her face was cold. She wiped the tear away. She kept walking. She walked to the city center. There were many people here. The people wore rich clothes. They wore thick fur coats. They wore warm wool hats. They wore leather gloves. They carried many bags. The bags were full of gifts. The gifts were wrapped in paper. The paper was red and green. It was shiny and new. Everyone seemed busy. Everyone seemed rich. No one looked at Lily. She was small. She was gray. She was invisible to them. Lily walked past a shop. She stopped walking. She smelled something amazing. It smelled like sugar. It smelled like butter. It smelled like warm bread. Her mouth watered. She looked at the shop. It was a bakery. The window was very large. The glass was clean. She pressed her face to the glass. She looked inside. She saw many things. She saw chocolate cakes. She saw white cakes. She saw cookies with sprinkles. She saw hot pies. Steam rose from the pies. They looked delicious. Lily's stomach hurt more. She wanted a cookie. She wanted a piece of bread. She wanted anything to eat. Suddenly, the door opened. A bell rang. Ding, ding. A man walked out. He was a rich man. He wore a black suit. He carried a white box. He walked very fast. He did not see Lily. He bumped into her. "Move," he said. He did not say sorry. He kept walking. But something fell. Something fell from his box. It fell into the snow. The man did not see it. He walked away quickly. He turned the corner. He was gone. Lily looked down. She looked at the snow. A bun lay there. It was a sweet bun. It had sugar on top. It had raisins inside. It was fresh. It was clean. It sat on the white snow. It looked perfect. Lily stared at the bun. Her heart beat fast. Bump, bump, bump. She was so hungry. She looked around. No one was watching. The street was busy, but no one looked at her. She could take the bun. She could eat it. It would taste sweet. It would fill her stomach. She bent down. She reached out her hand. Her fingers touched the bun. It was still warm. The warmth felt good. She picked it up. She brought it to her mouth. She opened her mouth. She was ready to bite. Then she stopped. She closed her mouth. She lowered her hand. She thought of her mother. Her mother was poor, but her mother was good. Her mother said, "Do not steal." Her mother said, "Be honest." Lily was a good girl. She was an honest girl. This bun was not hers. It belonged to the man. To keep it was stealing. She could not steal, even if she was hungry, even if she was cold. She sighed. It was a sad sound. She stood up. She held the bun gently. She ran. She ran down the street. She ran to the corner. She looked for the man. She saw him. He was far away. He was walking fast. "Sir," she called. Her voice was small. The wind was loud. "Sir, please wait." She ran faster. Her boots slipped. She almost fell, but she kept running. She reached the man. She pulled his coat. "Sir," she said. The man stopped. He turned around. He looked angry. "What?" he asked. He looked at Lily. He saw her old clothes. "I have no money," he said. "Go away," he said. Lily shook her head. "No, sir," she said. She held up her hand. She showed him the bun. "You dropped this," she said. "It fell from your box," she said. The man looked at the bun. He looked at his box. He saw the gap. He looked back at Lily. He saw her thin face. He saw her hungry eyes. He took the bun. He put it in his box. "Oh," he said. "Thank you," he said. His voice was cold. He did not smile. He did not offer her food. He did not give her a coin. He turned around. He walked away. Lily stood alone. The wind blew again. She was still hungry. She was still cold, but her heart felt light. She did the right thing. She was proud. Lily walked to a park. The park was near. It was very quiet. There were no people. There were only trees. The trees had no leaves. They looked like black skeletons. There was a bench. Snow covered the bench. Lily brushed the snow off. Her hand got wet. She sat down. The wood was hard. The wood was freezing. She curled into a ball. She hugged her knees. She tried to be small. She looked up. The sky was dark. Stars shone brightly. They looked like diamonds. "I am so tired," she whispered. "I am so hungry," she whispered. She closed her eyes. She wanted to sleep. Maybe she could dream. Maybe she could dream of food. Maybe she could dream of fire. Suddenly, she heard a sound. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It was footsteps, heavy footsteps in the snow. They came closer. They were slow and steady. Lily opened her eyes. She looked up. A man stood there. He was a big man. He was very tall. He had a large belly. He had white beard. The beard was long. It was soft and curly. His face was kind. His cheeks were red. His eyes were blue. They twinkled like stars. He wore a red coat. The coat had white fur. He wore black boots. He carried a big sack. The sack looked heavy. He smiled at Lily. "Hello, little one," he said. His voice was deep. It was warm like honey. "Hello," Lily whispered. "Why are you here?" he asked. "It is Christmas Eve," he said. "You should be home," he said. "You should be warm." Lily looked down. "My home is cold," she said. "We have no wood," she said. "We have no food," she said. "My mother is working," she said. "I am waiting." The man nodded. His face looked sad. "That is hard," he said. He sat on the bench. He sat next to Lily. He did not mind the snow. "I saw you," he said. Lily looked at him. "You saw me?" she asked. "I saw you at the shop," he said. "I saw the bun," he said. "You found it," he said. "You were hungry," he said. "But you gave it back," he said. "Why?" he asked. Lily looked at her hands. "It was not mine," she said. "Stealing is bad," she said. "I want to be honest," she said. The man smiled. His smile was huge. It was a happy smile. "You are right," he said. "You are a good girl," he said. "You have a good heart," he said. "Honesty is precious," he said. "More precious than gold," he said. He moved his sack. He opened the top. "Do you know me?" he asked. Lily looked at him. "You look like Santa," she said. "But Santa is not real," she said. "Santa is a story," she said. The man laughed. "Ho, ho, ho!" The laugh was loud. It was full of joy. It made Lily smile. "I am very real," he said. "And I am here," he said. "I help good children," he said. He reached into his sack. He pulled out a blanket. It was a thick blanket. It was made of red wool. It looked very soft. He put it around Lily. She felt the wool. It was instantly warm. The cold disappeared. Her shivering stopped. She felt safe. "Thank you," she said. "Wait," he said. He reached in again. He pulled out a flask. It was silver. He opened it. Steam came out. "Drink," he said. Lily took the flask. She drank a little. It was hot chocolate. It was sweet and creamy. It warmed her throat. It warmed her tummy. It was the best taste. "Thank you," she said again. He reached in again. He pulled out a box. It was a red box. He gave it to her. "Open it," he said. Lily opened the lid. Inside was food. There was a sandwich. There was a large cookie. There was a red apple. There was a piece of cheese. Lily ate the sandwich. It tasted wonderful. She ate the cookie. It was full of chocolate. She felt full. She felt happy. Her energy came back. The man watched her. He looked happy too. Now, he said, I have one more thing, he said. He pulled out a bag. It was a brown bag. It was very heavy. He gave it to Lily. This is for your mother, he said. This is for your house, he said. Take it home, he said. Do not open it yet, he said. Open it with your mother, he said. Lily held the bag. It was heavy. What is inside? She asked. He winked. Magic, he said. And health, he said. Lily stood up. She wrapped the blanket tight. She held the brown bag. Thank you, Santa, she said. You saved me, she said. The man stood up. He was very tall again. He touched her head. You saved yourself, he said. Your honesty saved you, he said. Be good, Lily, he said. Merry Christmas, he said. Lily turned to go. She took a few steps. She wanted to wave. She turned back around. She looked at the bench. The bench was empty. The man was gone. She looked left. She looked right. The park was empty. There were no footprints. Only her footprints were there. The snow was smooth. It was a mystery. But she was warm, and she had food. She knew it was real. She smiled big. She ran home. She ran very fast. She did not feel cold. The blanket kept her warm. She reached her street. She ran to her house. She saw a light. Her mother was home. Lily opened the door. She ran inside. Mother, she yelled. Her mother stood up. She looked tired. She looked sad. Lily, where were you? She asked. I was worried, she said. Lily put the bag down. Look, Mother, she said. I met a man, she said. He was kind, she said. He gave us this, she said. Her mother looked confused. Who? She asked. Santa Claus, said Lily. Her mother sighed. Lily, please, she said. Look in the bag, Lily said. Her mother opened the bag. She gasped. She put her hand inside. She pulled out a loaf. It was fresh bread. She pulled out a ham. It was a big ham. She pulled out vegetables. She pulled out candles. She pulled out thick socks. She pulled out warm gloves. And at the bottom, she saw something shine. She pulled it out. It was a small bag. It was full of coins. They were gold coins. It was enough money, enough for rent, enough for food, enough for coal. Her mother started to cry. She hugged Lily. It is a miracle, she said. We are saved, she said. How did this happen? She asked. Lily smiled. She touched her warm blanket. I was honest, she said, and Santa saw me, she said. They lit the candles. They ate the ham. The room felt warm. They were safe. They were happy. Outside, the snow fell, but inside there was love. It was the best Christmas. Lily looked out the window. She looked at the sky. Thank you, she whispered. She heard a sound, far away in the sky. It was bells. Jingle, 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 and a deep voice. Merry Christmas, it said. Lily went to sleep. She was warm. She was full. She was happy.